The US military attacked a boat in the Eastern Pacific Ocean on Wednesday, killing 2 men aboard. The strike is the latest in the Trump administration's campaign against alleged drug traffickers in Latin America. US Southern Command says the vessel was targeted along a known smuggling route in the Eastern Pacific. As in previous operations, the military described those on board as suspected drug traffickers, but did not provide evidence that the boat was carrying drugs. Video posted on social media showed a speedboat racing across the water before bursting into flames. The latest operation brings the reported death toll from US military boat interdictions to at least 207 people since the administration began targeting what it calls narcoterrorists in September. President Donald Trump has argued the United States is in an armed conflict with Latin American cartels and says the strikes are needed to reduce the flow of drugs into the country and prevent overdose deaths. But critics question both the legality and effectiveness of the campaign. They note that fentanyl, the drug linked to many fatal overdoses in the United States, is generally trafficked overland from Mexico, where it is produced using chemicals imported from China and India. The strikes have also drawn scrutiny from Democratic lawmakers and military legal scholars. Particular attention has focused on an operation in September. In that case, 2 men survived the initial strike that killed 9 others and were clinging to the wreckage when the vessel was struck a second time, killing them. The White House defended the follow-up strike, saying it was carried out in self-defense and complied with the laws of armed conflict. However, some legal experts argue that targeting survivors would have been illegal under any circumstances. Meanwhile, the Pentagon's Inspector General says it plans to review whether military officials followed establishing targeting procedures when carrying out the strikes. The review will focus on the military's targeting process and not the broader question of whether the attacks themselves were legal.